You too, fam. Coach Rod here. Queen Trap, what good with y'all? I'm gonna talk about why does black men date outside their race? Why does black men? And this reason I'm gonna give is not every case, but I feel the majority of the time is this is the case. I'm gonna say this here. Now you might have some black men who just happen to find a Caucasian or Spanish woman who they just connect with and they fell in love with. They weren't intentionally trying to go out and date outside their race. It was just something that just happened, and they didn't plan on it happening. It just happened. But in most cases, these are the reason why a lot of black men did outside their race. And I'm telling y'all, from a black man, I've talked to black men, I've been around black men, and I know what I'm talking about. Not all cases, but most cases. Um, it goes back what I was saying about 3, 4 weeks ago that the average man, not all, they only look for physical attraction. And what they'll do is they'll see a nice woman who's physically attractive. Because what I told y'all, this is a man weakness. Men fall in love with their eyes. And that's every man, even a God fearing man, even a Christian man, whatever. But the difference between a God fearing man and a regular man is a God fearing man, that woman physical attractor is going to get his attention, but her character and the way she carry herself is what's going to get him to fall in love with her. Her character and how she respects herself, how she love herself. But she may not be the best looking woman like a certain type. From I'm talking about a mature man, a God fearing man, you know, but he sees that she is beautiful. Something about her that is beautiful to him. And like I tell y'all, every man got their own cup of tea. Every man got their own cup of tea. And men are wired. We are wired. We have been created by God to fall in love with what we see. It's just the way it is. Y'all may not understand it, and you will never understand men. But an immature man, this listen to me now. An immature man only goes on physical attraction. An immature man, he have a certain type, like the average woman got. The average woman want a tall, dark skin. The average black woman, I don't know about the white women, but the average black woman want a tall, dark skinned man, 6'4". That is what they are attracted to, right? Now, the same thing with a average man. They want this light skinned woman, nice shape, nice Coca-Cola body, natural, beautiful, this and that and the other. They want this woman that take care of her body. I mean, yes, this is what they going wrong. Again, I'm just explaining men. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just explaining men. So they'll get that woman and they'll pursue that woman. And they'll do any and everything to get that woman. They'll treat her like a queen, but that woman may not want them. And sometimes that woman would, she may not like them at first, but she'll end up start liking them, and then she'll end up start being in a relationship with them. And she really, that's not who she really want to be with, because she want to be with this tall, dark skinned man. But for the time being, because he pursuing her, she flattered with the gifts and she flattered with how he treating her. So she'll give him a chance, but deep down inside, that's not what she really want. And that woman will hurt the man, and she'll hurt the man. She'll probably disrespect him, whatever. She pretty, but she's broken. See what I'm saying? This is where a lot of men go wrong at. She's beautiful, but she's broken. So when a woman is broken, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna hurt the man, because hurt people hurt people. So now, and I'm telling y'all what I know. I had a friend. He experienced this right here. You know, and that same friend I was telling y'all about how his ex-wife sued him. This is where men go wrong at. His ex-wife. I'm telling you about my friend. This is how I know what I know. His ex-wife came to the church. I told you about this before. Came to the church while he was painting his church. She saw him painting. I guess she saw him as attractive, whatever. At that time, she told his pastor, hey, I need somebody to come paint my house. So the pastor called my friend, hey, come here, brother. So and so, ain't gonna say her name. Y'all exchange numbers because she wanted to paint her house. So okay. So when my friend called her about the house, about the painting the house, she said, yeah, okay, come on over, show them the address, whatever. And then when he gets there, she tells him, excuse me, she tells him that I did not come over here for you to paint my house. I'm not call you over here for that. I call you over here for something else. You know what I mean? And that's how they hit it off. They started having sex. Then he got soul tied to her, fell in love with her, and he married her. And then when she just hurted him so bad to the point where, she he used to call me and cry like, man, Ray saw why she doing me like this, man. And then allegedly she was cheating on the pastor, while she was married to him. So he was so hurt behind that. And that was not the only black woman that hurted him, because he kept choosing broken women, broken black women. He kept choosing women that's hurt because of physical attraction, because of sex. They just want to get in the bedroom. They just want to have sex. Then they get so tired with these women. And then now a black man say, well, you know what? It's ain't nothing but black women doing this here. I'm gonna dead outside my race. Cause I'm tired of black women, but black women don't submit. Black women cheat. Black women do this. Black women hurt men. So now, out of anger, they did outside their race. Not all black men who do this, but the majority of black men who did outside their race is because of, number one, they are angry with the black women. They choose because of their lust. It's right here. And because they don't know how to control their sexual desire, they want to get in bed and just jump up and down on top of a woman and make noise. And then they fall in love with that woman, or they get so tired of that woman. Now they give that woman everything they can give her. They love her. They treat her right. That woman hurts them. You see what I'm saying? And then they go to the next black woman and she do the same thing. The next black woman. Instead of men getting coaching and healing to figure out what they're doing wrong, they just keep going to the woman and woman and woman. And then once they get hurt by so many black women, in their mind, oh, black women ain't no good. So I'm gonna date outside my race. That's one of the reasons why. That's what my friend did. So my friend, when his ex-wife hurted him, for the last black woman, he said, you know what, man, I'm tired of dating black women. Black women this here, black women that right there. He put all black women in the same category because of him, because of his poor judgment with women. So he started dating a lot of white women, number of white women. And guess what? When he started dating white women, he had to deal with racism. A lot of those white women family didn't want a black person. They want they daughter with a black man. Not all of them now. But see these black men who date white women, they're not going to tell y'all this right here. But my friend experienced that, racism, certain family members didn't like him being around their white daughter or their white family member. And he thinking that, oh, white women are more submissive. White women are more respectful. They more easygoing. So let me date nothing but white women. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? He still have not married a white wife yet. And then one time he was dating a white woman, and she they got into it. She got mad with him and kicked him out her place because her cat got sick, and he wasn't really like showing compassion for her sick cat, and he got thrown out of the house. See what I'm saying? So he thinking that, hey, white women are this, white women are that. But what a lot of black men don't realize, ain't no race of women are perfect. Every race of women got their issues. That's what they don't understand. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of black men did outside their race. Another reason is because of insecurities. Because they're not proud of being black. They're not proud of who they are. They want approval. So they did outside their race and figure that, hey, if I do this here, I'm gonna get accepted by society. Because they fall for society who put down black women and say all black women this, all black women that, which is not true. So out of insecurities, because he's not for sure who he is, he goes out and he just, date number white women or maybe Spanish or whatever. And, not knowing that, hey, They have their issues too. They have their problems too. Every woman, there's no perfect woman. There's no, I don't care what race they is, there's no perfect woman. You see what I'm saying? So my friend, he dated blacks, he dated whites. He want to get married. He still have not got no wife because the root of the problem is not the color of the women he dating. The root of the problem is poor judgment. He don't have judge like the average man. Most majority of men in 2020. This is why they get hurt by women and get hurt till they feeling get hurt till they butt out is because they have poor judgment of women. They don't understand judge a woman by her character and her morals, not by how she look. And that is the biggest downfall of men. Now they assume that if I go date a white woman or a Spanish woman, she will let me walk all over her. That's another reason why. They feel as though black women are too strong because a lot of black men, they want a weak woman. A lot of black men want a woman that they can walk all over. So they assume, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying white women are weak or Spanish women are weak. I'm not saying this. But a lot of black men assume that white women are more weaker. I can control them more. So, because the black women are too strong. See, the problem with a lot of black men is when they meet a black woman that got standards, they got morals and values, who ain't gonna let them walk all over them, they call that being too strong. They want the black women to be naive and gullible and easy. They want the black women to sit here and pray for them when they slap them upside the head. They want the black women to sit here and take their garbage, take their cheating. They want the black women to sit here and just keep putting up with them verbally and physically abusing them. And we got a lot of black women like, I'm not putting up with this mess. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of black men, they assume that if I go did outside my race, that, I can be able to control a woman. Again, a lot of our black men grow up, like I said in my last video, they grow up, not a father figure, and they was raised by a single mom, and all she did is spoil them and pamper them because most women don't know how to wear two hats and balance it out. So now a lot of our black men are spoiled and they think they the prize, and now they think they are entitled. And now, as soon as they meet a woman, the first thing they want to do is get on her back. They don't want to take out on dates. They don't want to get to know her. They don't want to pay for dates. They don't want to lead, with love and pursue. They want the woman to do all that because how they was raised and they was brought up. So when they meet a black woman that got standards, oh, she too strong. They meet a black woman who want to hold them accountable, they ghost her. A black queen who ain't gonna put up with their foolishness, they ghost her. And then, okay, well, let me marry white women because white women are more, submissive. And that's where a lot of black men are going wrong at. And, one of my clients asked me, so should I did outside my race? I said, yeah, if you feel like, I said, yeah, leave your options open. That's what you feel like you want to do. I mean, don't intentionally just start dating white men, but because you feel like all black men are the same, because you're doing the same thing that black men doing to y'all. So, but just open up, think outside the box, be more open to that outside your race. If you happen to meet a man of another race that treats you like a queen, then go ahead on if y'all happy. Nothing wrong with marrying outside your race. Nothing wrong with that. But make sure you got the right motive and the right attention. Don't assume that every white man is going to treat you like a queen all here. Every Spanish man is going to do that right there, because all that stuff is just stereotype. White men, they do the same thing as black men do too. Spanish men, they do the same thing as black men. All men are let me tell you something. All men are by nature are dogs. Black, white, Spanish, all men. All men got strong sex drive. All men love women. All men, all races of men crazy about women. All races of men, they love sex. We love it. I'm saying me too. We love sex. Men think about sex almost all day long. We love it. So the only thing that can keep that man faithful is that man commitment to God. I don't care what color he is, white, black, or Spanish. They all got a dog nature in them. I have a dog nature in me. But the difference between me and the regular man is the Holy Spirit got me on a leash. I'm a dog but I'm a dog on a leash. You hear me? I got the Holy Spirit. So when I want to go out and do wrong, the Holy Spirit is pulling me back, telling me to sit. You see what I'm saying? But I have that nature in me as well. So all men are pretty much the same. They may have different morals or different values. So don't assume because he's white, he's Spanish, that he's a good man. You still got to do the work, collect data, treat all men the same, no matter what color they is, no matter what race they is, no matter what position they hold, no matter what title they have. None of that. All men should be treated the same because they all are similar. You hear me? All men got the dog nature in them. So don't assume because he's a white man, he's a Spanish man, he gonna treat me like a queen. It's not true. A lot of men got narcissistic traits in them. So, excuse me, somebody calling me. You see what I'm saying? So, but if you happen to meet a man outside your race and that man treats you like a queen, by all means. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's all I'm trying to say to y'all. My thoughts, my opinion, that's why a lot of men did outside their race because of poor judgment of women. They don't know how to pick women. They don't know what a good woman is. They feel like other races of women are weak and black women are too strong. And that's because a lot of black women got morals and standards and values, and they don't like that. And the third reason is because I forgot the third reason I just said, but anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Um, but to my black queens out there, keep your head up, stay strong, be safe. To all my queens, white, black, Spanish, who you are, keep the good Lord with you, and book your session with Coach Rod. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.